We're here at the beginning of the new year with some exciting news, a brand new product. Actually, it's not a new product, it's one we've been working on a long time, but it's new on our new website, and a lot of reasons why it took us a while to get it perfected. You'll hear all about that, and you'll hear about our new indoor plant fertilizer and soil builder. It's fantastic from a lot of standpoints, including improving soil moisture retention, building soil life, feeding plants slowly and gradually, and absolutely not burning anything ever. Really all of the benefits that we allow in gardening, we've now brought to indoor plant gardening. I'm John Valentino here with Chip Valentino. We're both landscape architects and landscape contractors and general engineering contractors, and we're here today to tell you all about Optimize Plus, an exciting new product of ours on our exciting new website. Now, all of these years, all of our products work great on indoor plants, but really the main problem was there is a scent that some people object to, and that's the problem we had with formulating something for indoor plants, because we don't want an objectionable smell to be in your house. So it took us a while to formulate something that's appropriate and also does everything that the regular John and Bob's products do for your soil and for your plants. So Optimize Plus feeds plants, feeds soil, has macronutrients, micronutrients, won't burn, is easy to apply, and can be applied fairly infrequently with maximum results. So a very traditional type indoor plant. This has got so much growth it's kind of hard to get my tablespoon in there, but I'll just do it here and there. And then at some point when I think the plant needs it, I'll water it. I don't need to water it right away. That water is what will activate the Optimize Plus, and I feel very comfortable with a tablespoon. The neat thing about it is I've used this product on every type of indoor plant there is, including blooming plants, and it really is effective, and there isn't one that I found that it hasn't been effective. It works very well on pretty much anything you might grow indoors. One of the really beneficial aspects of Optimize Plus is its versatility, and you probably notice many brands of products have a different formulation for almost every plant or every group of plants, and most of that is marketing. We don't really believe in that. We think healthy soil and macronutrients and micronutrients are all you need for almost all plants, and you'll find that in indoor plants. This can be used on the whole range of indoor plants that you have. So you can see the ones that I have here. They're all different plants. All of them thrive under the use of Optimize Plus. And so you don't need to be thinking about specialty fertilizers. If you have healthy soil, you have slow releasing macro and micronutrients that won't burn, you've got a tremendous fertilizer and soil builder. A tablespoon in each one of them. And that doesn't look like very much, and it isn't, but it's very effective. And if you're concerned about the quantity, you can always err on the side of overdoing it, since you can't burn it, and really the more the better, but I don't usually use a whole lot. What I would do is just increase the frequency if I was concerned that I wasn't getting quite enough. You're probably aware with indoor plants, usually the potting soil medium is so light that you have a lot of leaching. One of the big keys of this product is while that leaching occurs, it usually renders potting soil inert. And with Optimize Plus, your potting soil will never be inert, because we're constantly infusing it with life and macronutrients and micronutrients that are slow to break down. And so you always have this lively plant soil medium, and you don't need to replace it, or you can top it off if you want. But a natural way to make sure your potting soil is always full of life and full of macronutrients and full of micronutrients, that's fairly unique, and that's very unique in an indoor plant fertilizer. So you can see this Phoenix Robelinii is much larger container, but usually I pretty much stick with my tablespoon, and I like that amount. That's usually plenty, even though this is bigger, so I might do that more frequently if I was worried, if I saw some kind of discoloration. But it's powerful, you don't need a lot. 1 tablespoon, even something this big, is good, and maybe I would go to once a month on this Phoenix Robelinii. And again, it can sit there, you can water it later, it's not going to burn, it's going to feed the soil, feed the plant. So here's how I use Optimize Plus. I have a little tablespoon scoop. I do about a level tablespoon, and in almost every size container, I usually just use a tablespoon. In this maidenhair fern, I would just scatter it around, and then the neat thing about it is you don't have to water it in right away. It can sit there for a month if you wanted it to. Next time you water, that watering will activate it. It won't burn no matter if you never watered it, although it won't work if you don't water it. Watering is what activates the product. With synthetic fertilizer, you need to water it right away or you risk burning the plant. No such thing as burning this maidenhair fern with this. So usually I would just use 1 tablespoon, and then I'd do the same thing on even a bigger container, and then I vary the frequency. The back of our package says once a month, which is fine if it's a big container and you're only doing a tablespoon. On something like a maidenhair fern, I'd probably go once every 2 or 3 months. And it's very slow releasing and gradually acting, so you don't need to keep feeding it. Last week we started our Xeriscape makeover, where we showed you a garden that we're beginning work on, and we're going to show you all the steps to turn it into a water efficient garden. And we asked you to weigh in on your opinion of lawns in residential gardens, and we got a lot of excellent answers. And the winner amongst all those excellent answers is So over the last few months, we've been working hard on a brand new website, which we launched on January 1, just a few days ago. And this week's question is asking you to look at it and review it for us and see if it's an improvement over our old one and how it addresses your needs. That's the whole idea of updating it, is making it a website that's better in terms of education, better in terms of allowing you to purchase what you need, and better in terms of understanding what we're all about. So take a look at it for us and give us some feedback. The winner will win a free bag of Optimize Plus, our new indoor plant fertilizer. So we've done a number of videos that explain the benefits of our product line. One that I like is the benefits of compost without using compost. So without the inconvenience and the hassle of compost